So, Jordy, did you get anything in the mail today? Yes, actually, I did. I got this here Apex Forge rotary tool they sent to me to do a review video on YouTube. Okay, so I guess what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna pull out this Apex Forge power rotary tool, 172 accessories. It's the M6. It is power. It's 1 amp. No, 10,000 to 35,000 RPMs, call it size, yada, 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 length of shaft, yada, 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 weight, yada, yada, yada. And if you want to take a shot of that, that's a screenshot, and they give you some instructions on the back of the box. I'm going to put the camera in the overhead, pull this sucker out, and I'm going to carve with it today. Okay, so I got it pulled out of the box. Let's open up this case. You get one of these, this is for a wall tile cutter, so this also works as a router. This will just go on your, I've used all sorts of these different, this just cut screws off here. And this will screw on. And you put your little bit on there and you can use this as a router for the very beginners. Okay, let's put this back on. So here's the bit. It feels pretty good. It's got some weight to it. It's got a hanger on it because I hang all my Dremels. On off. There's your lock pin. Okay, and it's got your speed control here, and the slots for your check your brushes. You got these little sanding discs pads. I do save these. You got this, so if you don't have a flex shaft, you can put this handle on it, so you can carve with the whole thing like a gun, like Just Carve Rob says. You got these little shields that come with it. It's like it's good to keep these accessories, you know, if you're using those little zip cut discs, right? Those little discs that come in these packages here are known to shatter on you when you're running full speed. So it's good to have this on there. Got an extra one of these for maybe something. This flex shaft, I'm telling you right now, the flex shaft that they send with them, I'm sorry, I'm not offending anybody, but I just do not like these flex shafts. I do not throw them away. Okay, I do not throw it away, but I don't use it. I just kind of put it aside and I'll hook up the Dremel flex shaft. Let's see what's inside this box here. I don't throw these away too. I keep these just in case. You never know, there's little bits in here you might find. Got these little locking collets where you don't need that wrench. I don't use these on my flex shafts because they add more weight, and it's just I'm kind of superstitious. You know, when you add more weight to something that's spinning at 35,000 RPMs, it's more force on the flex shaft. You get this little pole. This little pole is, if you're going to use this flex shaft, this is how you get your burrs in and out. You put this thing in there, that hole. You line it up, then you can lock or unlock this. But we'll just put that aside. Put this aside, put this aside, get the Dremel flex shaft and hook her up. Okay, I got the Dremel flex shaft here all ready to hook up. I should say why I don't like these generic flex shafts is because it seems like the burrs never stay in the collets when you tighten it up. They always just slide out. But don't forget, I carve pretty heavy-handed, so I think this will work for the beginning wood carver. But I really suggest you get yourself the Dremel flex shaft. And these hand pieces heat up quite a bit too, so this just gets put, I'm not throwing it away, it's getting put off to the side in case of an emergency. So this is your normal collet. This will not collet, but ring there. Is that a square there? No, it's not. I gotta see if this is a square. No, it's not square. Because the Dremel flex shaft, the end of the flex shaft is square. Okay, see that? Let's see if I can pull it out a little bit longer. That's square. All right. So we just got a normal 1/8 collet inside of this bit here. That's not square. But Dremel gives you a square one. Where is it? I don't have it here. Doesn't matter. You can still fit this inside here and then tighten it up with this one. Yeah, no, it's definitely not square. Okay, so I've used lots of these types of like the Wens and the tack lifes and stuff like that. So let's get this Dremel flex shaft on here. Like I said, you put this on. Okay, it's hard to do one-handed. Then I put this in there, make sure it's inside the collet, and then do it up. Okay, sorry, I should do this on camera so nobody gets confused. I also want to say this company sends you an extra set of brushes for when these brushes wear out. So always keep an eye on your brushes. You know, you just get your little screwdriver and open these up and look at them. So with this one, because you have no square collet, you have to lock it in place, right? And turn this on because there's no square collet. Normally the Dremel flex shaft is square. You don't need to tighten it up that much, but this is not square. So you're locking this in with the collet inside here. Here's a screwdriver. Tighten it up. Sometimes with these, like the Wen, you need to adjust how far this inner flex shaft goes in and out, right? But let's see if this works. Okay, so that seems, let me see here, I got to hang it off the table. See if it can get in there. I might have to adjust it some more. Nope, there you go. Okay, so there you go. It's hooked up to the Dremel flex shaft. Now let's get it plugged in. I'm going to plug it into a foot pedal so I don't have to turn it on and off manually. And there's your on off there. Let's try her out. Sorry everybody, I need to make a correction that my good old buddy Just Carve Rob there with his YouTube channel pointed out to me. This comes off. Okay, let's take this piece off too. This collet needs to come out, and this is your Dremel screw that comes with the Dremel flex shafts. It's square drive to fit the Dremel. Now this should fit on. Bingo. Then your Dremel flex shaft goes in there and you're set up. So it does hold the Dremel nut that comes with the Dremel flex shaft, which is a bonus. Just got to remember to take this collet out, tuck it away, and keep it for another day, right, when you want to put it back in there. So like this is the Dremel piece, so it won't fit on there with that screw. So thanks for that point out to me, Just Carve Rob. But damn you, Just Carve Rob, damn you. Okay, so it's all plugged in. Hit the foot pedal. And I will say with these, like I don't know, I got my a noise reduction microphone on, but with these, I don't know if you can tell, the Dremels have a blocker in them, I think probably since I started making videos, where the foot pedal does not work with the speed control on them. Because you don't, when you use a foot pedal with speed control, you want to have this on, this speed control here, you want to have this on maximum because it goes up to 6. Yeah, is that 6? Yeah, 6. It goes because you don't want to cross the speed control. So I just leave my speed control at maximum all the time, and I just use the pedal. So it does work speed control for this, and it's just a cheap pedal I'm using. I'll put my mic by it so you can hear it. Okay, so yes, the speed controls works with a speed control foot pedal, not just an on-off foot pedal. Now, I got this piece of bark over here. Let's do a little bit of carving and see how this sucker holds out. Sounds pretty good to me. So I'm going to be hanging this up. You're not going to be able to see it. This is what this is for, right? Hang it. And I hang my rotary tools a little bit higher than my head. Okay, so you can see how I got it hanging up here. Here's the flex shaft. Sometimes, this is a brand new machine. Sometimes I run it for a good couple minutes and let it kind of break in, right? Like. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to block out this wood spirit and see what I think of it. I'll compare it to I always run a Dremel 4000. I'll compare it to a Dremel 4000. Okay, let me turn the fan on. And I'm running a pretty aggressive Kutzall Extreme flame bit here too. Okay, so you guys can see the block out that I did with it. Got a wood spirit up here and a wood spirit down here. Myself, this doesn't compare to a Dremel 4000. I would say it runs equal with a Dremel 3000, which is nothing wrong with that. You can still carve with it, and I think this will be great. If you can't afford a Dremel, it's a great thing to get. This Apex Forge, I like it, and I'll be using it for like my sanding and for other little jobs and stuff like that. Okay, so I think it's a good deal, and like I said, if you can't afford the Dremel, buy yourself one of these. Then save some money and buy yourself the Dremel flex shaft and hook it up. I showed you how to do it. It works, no problem. Abracadabra. Okay, thanks.